Welcome to the Banjulinding Sports Committee Nawetan season 2025 League Cup quarter-final 3. This is quarter-final 3 and it is the biggest quarter-final fixtures of the season between Cong FC and Dumz FC. And we have played about 17 minutes in the first. That's a chance there for Dumz. Babu can do now in possession for Cong through the middle. Dumz wins possession now. Here they come forward. Musa tackled, wins it for Cong. And over Musa, we have Musa Sane for Cong and Musa Jaji for Cong. Teams in Banjulinding football, you can say, and the biggest as well.
Yes, Dumbu Sanyang, thank you very much. We live at Banjulinding Field, and here, just like you said, these are the two strongest teams here in Banjulinding. They're part of the strongest teams in Banjulinding here.
Number 12 for Dumz inside the penalty area. Flag is up. Header has been taken there by the number 6.
Offensive level is up to standard at Dumbu.
Play continues here. A bumper. This is live commentary from the Banjulinding Sports Committee media team, live at the Banjulinding main field. This is Dumz now. They are the one playing better here. Chance for Dumz in the penalty area. Brought down, but the referee is not interested. Play continues here now. We're keeping too much of the ball, but now after 22 minutes played, it is Dumz who are playing better here into the penalty area. Shoots! Why? For the Cong fans, they are already at it. They are already drumming and clapping and singing. Number 2, Central.
So, Dumbu, it is kind of a very...
They are entering with their materials. I can say musical chair, I can say drums of the force are there for themselves, but they could not take the chances yet. We have not seen a very clear chances here. Gonna take in, headed away, not fully clear. Number 14 is there for Dumz. Pafa will win it for Cong. Pafa inside his own half. Flag is up at the far side. Edward couldn't control. Cong sends a long one forward. Temba is possessed by Dumz. They are right now playing good football here. Chance here for Dumz. Cross comes through. No one was there to make the touch, and it's a wasted one there. Bumper.
Seems like it's not looking promising for...
That could have been there to make in the touch there. That was a fantastic cross there, but there was no one to make the touch. Bumper.
It doesn't look promising for Cong. Dumbu Sanyang, as Dumz trying all means possible to make sure they test them with such intensity, and I believe maybe there could become a time that maybe they might even score a goal here, because when you look at the way they're playing, it seems to be like Cong isn't that probably mentally stable for them to be able to maintain the match, the game rather.
Dumz in the group phase won their fourth game against Golden State FC, drew against Sankaban 0-0, and their third game was also a draw against the senior players, 1-1 in that game. Dumz qualified into the quarterfinals with about 5 points. Bumper. And today here they are playing they are playing very, very much better hit than Konbi in this game, trying to win it to go to the semi-finals of the Nawetan season.
Yes, Dumbo, seems like there is preparations here for Dumz FC and Konbi, and not to that extent prepared. Looking at the matches played between these two teams.
Well, in the group phase, Konbi won their first game 2-1 against Anti-Crime Unit. Second game, they lost to Diego 1-0. They lost to Diego in that game, and their final group match they won, beating the Police FC by 2-0.
And that was a very good performance for them. They don't squandered so many good chances and probably might even hunt them down. Because if you don't make the basis of your chances, maybe it might lead to something that you never expect. So here, the clear manifestations of their previous performance compared to today. So we can see how the match is going on.
We have played about half an hour in the first half of this quarter-final match between Konbi and Dumz FC. Dumz in possession on the right-hand side. Dumz. Cross comes through. Another way, not fully clear. Now Konbi will try to come out and get themselves something. This is Musa Sane. Musa Jaju alias Musa Aji, and this is Jaju, Musa Jaju, sorry, Musa Sane. These two, Musa Sane, number 3, and Musa Jaju, number 3. Number 7, Musa Jaju, and Musa Sane, number 3. Thank you. Difficult for me right now to be able to differentiate their names. I know them personally, but I know them with their nicknames. You know what nicknames can do sometimes, Bumper.
I don't know what's your take on today's performance between these two teams, but it seems to be like there is a total dominance at the midfield level in favor of Dumz FC, and Konbi trying to be a little bit sluggy. And
in the midfield, I think Dumz have more tall and more physical players in the midfield than Konbi. That's a bad charge foul on the number 5 of Dumz.
And he has a foul for Dumz FC. Musa Sane just engaged himself to violation there with the midfield of Dumz FC. And a free kick been awarded to Dumz FC. What shall happen there? But there could be a good chance for Dumz FC. Waiting for the referee's decision here. Bloody whistle. It's a kick.
Cross comes through into the penalty area. Cleared by Banjulinding, not fully cleared. You have there, lucky him there. It's a goal kick to Kongi. Baji at the right hand side into the penalty area. Good defending there by Dumz. Well defended. Yankuba Sise.
It's a goal kick for Dumz FC. Delivered the ball in by the goalkeeper.
Play continues here. Dumz in possession. The biggest fixtures of the Nawetan season's quarter-final. Long one forward. Musa Aji making the chase there, straight into the hands of the Dumz goalkeeper. And too much long balls here, bumper. We are trying to create chance. Idrissa, well defended there by Ramon Demba, and it's only going to be a goal kick.
Just given a goal kick here, and them still pressing.
Between Cong and Dumz FC, two giant clubs of Banjulinding football. Commentary coming to you live from the Banjulinding main field. Banjulinding Sports Committee Media Team. I am Mr. Mahmoud Dembo Sanyang with my colleague Bumper. Chance for Baji! What a chance for Kondi to have taken the lead! Oh, it is the pitch, the uneven pitch that denied them that lead. What a chance! Bumper.
The pitch, that is why I'm laughing. It appears so very funny. We don't have a leveled pitch here, and it has the result of the such. The results that really favored Dumz FC.
The whole bounces, Bumper.
Almost,
I thought it was going in.
it was almost going in, but unfortunately, the pitch really gave
Over the bar.
sure.
Play continues. That was a threat from Kondi. Dumz had their own few minutes ago. Kondi foul. I think it was an elbow.
Yeah, maybe it could be even a card. FC, and then the long contact standing there.
I think Barrow has to be very careful with his hands. He doesn't need to elbow anyone. I think it was an elbow. Referee did not see that well. Number 4, the captain for Dumz to take the free kick. Yeah, it comes. I think these are the kind of free kicks I always talk about in our Nawetan football. It could have been a delivery there,
Sure.
give it to your colleagues to head in the ball and then get themselves a goal there. But that direct free kick. Always, if you depend on kicking taking free kicks like this is how it ends up. Baji again at the left hand side. This is Baji on his right foot, crosses. The cross was poor and straight to the hands of the goalkeeper. Dumz will make way now, will surge forward. That is Idrissa. Idrissa could not control. That is Demba with the sun.
Seems to be like it looks like it will turn now. Dundu.
It's ended
Now Kondi a little bit dominating, turning the intensity of the match on their favor. It was Dumz before, but now seems to be like Kondi is really also pushing harder now to at least try scoring a goal here.
They were sleeping, but now they are awake.
They are awake, definitely. And I believe this is when you need to capitalize to make on your chances and stand a better chance. If possible to defend, you defend. And if possible to add, you add again. And exactly at 40 minutes played of the first half, it is Maja, the correction there, dropped on the ground. It's a free kick for Kondi FC.
In the Premier League, Bumper, it's Manchester United to Brighton nil at halftime.
This is not really not what I was expecting.
It's football.
This is not what I was expecting.
Matthias Cunha with the first goal and Casemiro with the second. At halftime, this is Baji. Straight at the goalkeeper. Well taken by Baji. Dumz will now come forward into the penalty area. The goalkeeper will get that foul. Mistake there by the goalkeeper. He should not try to catch the ball again. The defender should have also done well there. They have to be very careful at the back. He was trying to throw the ball, Bumper, and it slipped off his hands. And if Idris of Dumz had concentrated, he would have put that one into the back of the net.
But then wanting to cancel it resulted to that performance there by the goalkeeper.
Raymond to Baji. Baji looking something here for his team. I think the number 12 of Conji has been tackled there. That was a late tackle on him.
Tackled the extent that he saw himself on the ground.
This is why you need to be quick on the ball.
Very, very fast and quick on the ball.
Yeah. And for that matter, a chance that could have seen Conji lead in this game, but because of the uneven pitches in our Nawetan football, denied him. Goalkeeper has to be very careful there. You need to clear the ball once and for all. I think his coach needs to talk to him. Play continues here. Number 12, Mane. Late tackle there by Baji. This could earn him a yellow card. The referee will have to go and check Mane first and know what he's going to do next. For the Jaju is not on the pitch. I believe it's because of injury. Free kick for Dumz FC. Waiting for, I'm expecting a good delivery from here. Here he comes. The players rise. One of them is on the ground. Was that Ramon?
Not Ramon.
Was it elbowed? I think it's Ramon.
It's Ramon, yeah. It's Ramon. You know, sometimes this is what happened when you always underrate some deliverance from the opponent team. And this is
to take the cross comes through into the penalty area. The players rise, but the ball has gone away. And that is the halftime whistle bumper. It was a very entertaining first half. Dumz had their moment. They couldn't take their chances. Congi also had their moment. The unlucky player was Ibrahim Baji, who made a feel halftime.
Bumper. That's a yellow card that has been given to Ibrahim Barrow.
We're going to make a quick analysis of the first half, the first 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Today we are playing here. We are playing 45 minutes, and the first 45 minutes have what went wrong in the first half. We could have seen about 3 goals in the first half, but chances were not taken.
Yeah, thank you very much, Bambo. Really, it was an entertaining first half, and then a couple of chances created. Dumz FC were pressing through the let's say the minutes of the first half, but couldn't actually score. And again, later the table was turned in favor of Congo, wanting to dominate, and in fact they dominated. But then unfortunately, Di Maria, who is known to be Ibrahim Baji, also created a couple of good chances here. He even saw one because of the level of the pitch. The ball couldn't go inside the net, and then was outside and was given a goal kick for Dumz FC. And again, he saw one again towards the goalkeeper. That also resulted in something else, which could have been also a goal. So we can see probably Dumz were having the spirit and the agility for them to stand up with a chance to score, but then unfortunately they took it on in favor of Conde. So Conde are dominating the game.
Yes, we have to talk about the irregularities in the first half too. We've seen the other side, both Dumz officials complaining bitterly to the referee. I think they are claiming that one of the Conbi players knocked their player on the face, and then we saw the referee gave a yellow card, but I think they are not satisfied with the yellow card.
Yeah, I think it's actually the fault of the footballer. Ibrahim Barrow did something that the footballer couldn't have done. The referee just blew the whistle for the end of the first half. You just elbowed your opponent player. When you come to friendship, there is no friend inside the pitch. When it comes to the game of play, outside you can be friends, but inside the pitch, there is no friendship there. And it was too serious. In fact, he deserved a red card. I myself even saw it. So I think their complaint is genuine.
So your take, it could have been a red card.
It could have been a red card. You don't play such things when it comes to football. You just don't involve yourself into a friendly behavior. After the game,
the Dumz officers are furious.
Thank you very much. And it's a red card. It should be a red card. But the referee was so very linear to the extent that he even awarded a yellow card instead of giving a red card. That is why they are complaining.
Okay, what are we expecting in the second half of this quarter-final phase? I mean, this is the third quarter-final of the league phase 2025. We saw Leeds United triumph in the first one. The second one, it was Lydia who triumphed. And today, either Conbi or Dumz, one of them will see themselves in the semi-finals of the Cup of the Banjulinding Sports Committee Nawetan season 2025. What are we expecting in the second half?
Looking at the tempo of the match, Dumz FC dominated before, but it was the Conbi that were dominating when
in the last time.
In fact, Dumz dominated. It was in favor of Conbi.
Yeah.
Then later the table turned in favor of Dumz. Then Dumz were pressing for almost around 15 to 20 minutes. Then Conbi later on turned back, regained their energy, and they were pressing very high. So probably hoping that something positive might happen in favor of Conbi. Maybe if they should continue with the way that they are playing
in the last
10 minutes of the first half, because you saw the couple of chances they created. Them by taking long shots, and powerful also Ibrahim Abaji trying shots again, trying to test the credibility and the quality of the goalkeeper, but still couldn't find the net.
We saw Dumz create some decent chances in the first 20 minutes. But what do you think they need to improve on so that they can take their chances?
Yeah, I think they need to work on area balls. They've actually sent in so many area balls, but they're always won by the defenders of Conbi. You know, Raymond Demba to be a giant, a very tall guy, and Dumz, they are forward. We don't have tall guys there.
Talking about tall guys in the team.
Thank you.
So, do you think Dumz are missing 40?
They are missing 40. Those chances could be something else.
And he is very, very good on
very useful.
Very good on the head.
Very useful. Very good
header goals.
Very good. And I think
in fact, the last time they played against Conbi, he scored one goal for Dumz, and it was a header.
Thank you very much.
Arriving at the
he is very good at that. He's indeed very, very good at that. And I don't know whether, but I think since he's playing for Ports now, the last time I was perusing through the internet, I saw his picture wearing Gambia Ports Authority jersey, and people congratulating him for that new journey that he took. And maybe those are the things that might make him.
The first division has not yet started, Bomba.
I know, maybe he joined in the preseason.
Okay.
The preseason, maybe.
You mean he's playing in the
preseason. Maybe it could be a chance for him to also join Gambia Ports Authority.
We have lost so many players to the first division of football. Players who played in the Nawetan season last year, 2024 season, are no more with us. Do you think Fode is also going to be missing?
Fode, I don't think Fode is to be missing, because he started the tournament with the team, and because I've been questioned twice in a row.
Next season
maybe they might
not see him.
We might not see him here. And the likes of Ibrahim Abaji, probably also the likes of Molamin Sanyang of Diego FC, maybe there could could be a move for them, because last time I think Gambia Police Force were trying to lay, in fact, point fingers on them, that maybe they might be called for them to join their team. And then here at Banjulinding, yesterday, Andy Cram was not out, and it wasn't promising for them.
But what do you think about the turnout today? Because was it the same yesterday?
Today's match compared to yesterday, yesterday's match was somewhat interesting than today's match. Because yesterday's match, Golden State FC were in total dominance of the game. In the first half, almost they played 20 good minutes controlling the ball. Then later in the last minutes, they started sending in area balls. But you know the agility and how aggressive the footballers of anti-crimes are, and they were trying to use that as an advantage to suppress them down, which obviously played dividend. Then later, Golden State FC scored a goal and was on their advantage. But later when they came back and the crowd was pressing high, they pressed to the extent that they forgot about the back. That was when Golden State was given a red card. Then they played 11 against 10 in favor of anti-crime. They were pushing, but unfortunately couldn't triumph, and was later on the advantage of Golden State, giving a last-minute goal to grant them victory. So yesterday's match was so very intense and was very entertaining, because there was total dominance of the ball, kick and passes, nice dribbling here and there, that we are not seeing today. So it was very interesting yesterday and today. The attendance-wise, yesterday, you know, those teams are not domestic teams. So maybe one would say comparing how people were out to support the two teams was different compared to that of today. Because today you can even see the fan base of the two teams. Okay, that's a clear manifestation, and you can see the fans around. That's also another clear manifestation that today's match might be interesting, and I'm even afraid that today's match might even end up with penalty kicks. If the scoreline, of course, stays like this, we are going to witness the first penalty shootout of the season 2025. So we are going to get back to you. We're going to as the players prepare themselves to go back to the field, talking to each other. The referee has blown the whistle, making sure that the players are on standby to get back to the field, and they are also getting themselves ready, the officials, to continue with the game. And let us see what will unfold in the next 45 minutes of this game. It's a big game. It's the biggest game of the quarterfinal fixtures for this year. That is why we are even bringing you live commentary to tell you that this fixtures is big. This game is big. It's Dumz against Cong FC. It's really getting interesting here. Benda Jaju. It's a substitution there for Lanconte to replace who?
Force a substitution of the game. Number 19
to replace the number 5 of Dumz FC. That's Conte, number 19. Here we entered.
Edward Jata is off, and Conte is in for Dumz. Badi is possessed by Dumz. Dumz wins possession of the game. Kondi wins it back. Jaju driving the ball, taken away from him. Yankuba will come forward for Dumz. Yankuba, beautiful play from him. Pass, too much for the striker. Straight into the hands of the goalkeeper.
Yeah, there is a collision there, and Maja is down. The referee just tried signaling the red cross, but seems to be like the football is okay. And wanted to send in a very fast counter.
Yeah, those are our Red Cross volunteers. The Red Cross volunteers that are doing a really good job here since the beginning of the Nawetan season. They have been with us here, and their work, their effort is, we have to appreciate their effort. They are really doing good for Banjulinding football, making sure that the players players got their first aid. This is Dumz in possession.
It's a ball.
Said the referee.
That's a yellow card. Number 2 of Cong FC. Being cautioned. Yellow card.
Initially said a player, and then was that anything that he saw?
He was actually allowing an advantage. The lead.
Conby already won the ball.
Sure.
You know,
it's a bit confusing. Don't even know the decision of
and he saw the yellow card.
Yeah, don't even know the referee's
So the
decision.
number 2 of Conby. Conby is number 2. Yellow card.
That's a free kick for Dumz FC.
Busy evening here at the Banjulinding midfield as Congy and Dumz step on. That was a powerful free kick there. It's a mini. And you have opportunities like this, free kick like this, and you take
So there are chances. That's what I can say, Dumbo.
yeah. Well, a bad like Dumz. Congy will have to settle themselves out. Dumz wins possession. Musa Sane heads. Musa Ayi to the number 2. Remember, he has been yellow carded back to Raymond. Raymond sends a long one towards Baji. Baji just sit down, turns Baji to Vinny. That is Ndur. Ndur shots. Pass has been blocked. That is the number 2 for Dumz. The referee says play on. Dumz wins possession. Number 8 controls for Dumz. Yankuba making the chase there, but that Barrow is there, could not win the ball. Sweeps it out for a throw into Dumz FC. Bumper.
Yeah, the two teams are really doing well, but not created a chance yet for now. They're really pressing high, and we hope one to create a good chance here. Maybe it's a good chance for Dumz here. It's a corner. It's a corner for Dumz FC. But that was a good chance.
Yeah, it could have been, but that did well there. He didn't even know. I think the ball, he really kicked the ball out. Unexpectedly, the ball came,
good chance, you know.
and he had to react. He needed to react quickly. But he has to. He was lucky. It's only going to be a corner to Dumz. Cross comes through into the penalty area. Has even Dumz has in the lead in the quarterfinal 3 of the league phase of the Banjulinding Sports Nawetan season 2025. The biggest fixtures of the quarterfinals. It is Dumz who have taken the lead. And we have played 50 minutes. Wonderful 3-3 from a corner. Yankuba rose and headed it down. And the defender of scrambled to deny the ball from entering, but unfortunately for them, the ball went through and a goal for Dumz, as I said earlier. Let's see what could happen here for Cong FC, as they are really struggling here to probably equalize. There's a good chance inside, but unfortunately he been cleared. Yeah, the goal was an interesting one. Yankuba really did well by jumping so very high, and then to his advantage he scored the goal in favor of Dumz FC. It was interesting. It was an interesting goal, Dimbo. Musa was found in the penalty area, but Dumz defended well there. The ball behind for a corner. This time around it's a corner for Cong FC. Dumz FC lead by a goal to nil. It is Dumz who struck first in the third quarterfinal. If the scoreline remains like this, we will see Dumz play the semi-finals of the Nawetan season 2025. Chance here for Conde off the post and behind, but the flag is raised at the far side for offside. Bumper.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting here. As Conde struggling to equalize, Dumz here, we can see how interesting it is for the two teams. And again,
the goal at the Banjulinding main field, and it goes
fans jubilating, shouting
across from the corner.
Dumz here.
Rose and headed it
That's how the goal and
onto Conde.
let's see.
Conde nil, Dumz 1.
That's really not in favor of Conde. It's a 2-in for Conde at Ibrahim Abaji.
Conde, when who is that? That is Baji, wins a free kick at their side, not far from the corner flag. Free kick for Conde near the corner flag. This seems to be like a corner, but over the cross, poor free kick from him. Went out and came in.
And getting a match for the fans here, creating a couple of good chances here, and still pressing hard.
Goal has to be very careful there. Goal has been brought down. No, it was nothing to do with this Barrow who has been brought down. He wins a free kick. Conde need to be very courteous at the back. They need to do something for themselves here. Yellow card to Dumz. Number 12. I think that the one is number 12. Substitution for Conde. Demba is off. The number 16 is in.
Welcome Sadi Sadu.
Sadi playing in the Banjulinding Nawetan season 2025 for the first time this season. He was out for many games because of the injury. Barrow is off.
Yeah, for Aliu.
That's for Conde. Number 2 sends back deflected off and now wins a foul. Dumz are playing from left to right, and Conde are playing from a corner. Now it seems like a corner, but it's a free kick. Cross comes through. Conde are able to deal with it this time. Musa foul, but play continues, making the run here. Musa, good defending there by number 12 of Dumz. Play continues, headed back by the number 12 of Dumz again. Ball out of play for a throw in. Taken quickly. Number 12 jumps again. This time around the goal behind for a corner to Conde FC. Bumper.
Yes, still now Conde trying to maybe equalize, but then still Dumz
cross comes through Bumper. Ayu jumps. A poor one. Conde still with possession. Now Dumz have cleared their line. The ball is inside Conde's half. The goalkeeper sends it, but onto the Dumz number 7 to Conte now. Conte turns. Conte looking for the number 17, making the run there. Can he get there before Daddy? But Ramon is there for him. Ramon was there before him, and it's a goal kick to Conde.
Yeah, this is what I was telling you. If Dumz could have capitalized to make the best use of headers here, they could have scored more than one goal. But you can see, after capitalizing on one, they scored, and now still they are not relenting, they're not relaxing, they're not giving up.
The game is intense as Conde trailed by a goal to nil, and making things work for them here, but right now things are not looking good for them. They need to equalize if they want to stay in this game. If the scoreline stays like this, bumper, we will see Dumz triumphing into the semi-finals of the Nawetan season.
And if they crosses, maybe they meet Diego FC, provided Diego FC also crosses tomorrow.
Yeah, if they qualify today, they will meet Diego FC or Darussalam FC. Darussalam have a big game to play tomorrow. Diego also will have to, hope that their game is. They have to respect Darussalam because it's going to be a big game for both teams. Bumper.
They not promising for Kondi and promising for Dumz FC, and here is another corner for them.
Another corner. Dumz looking dangerous at corner kicks. Cross comes through again. Another header blocked this time around. Musa Sane or Musa Jaju, Musa Haji is there for Kondi, has been brought down. Free kick Nawetan for Kondi at the far side. Very taken quickly. Musa sends the long one. The number 12 looking very good for Dumz FC. He is really playing so much well here. Now Kondi looking for a equalizer here. True. And Ndour will take that one. He's going for a long one, bumper. Throws. Yankuba headed it away. Now fully cleared. Wow, Eliman, Johnny having some conversations with his players. Perhaps he's telling them to be very careful at the back. Because in Nawetan football, Gambian Nawetan football, if you score first, the ice cream vendor, play continues. Musa Haji with the number 7 jersey for Kondi. Number 12, deflected off the number 12, Dumz. Play continues. Dumz sends the long one. Looking for Idris at the number 9. It could be a chance there for him. But then Aliou defended well and the goalkeeper quick play there. Number 6 for the side. Remember they are playing from left to right. Bumper.
So I think last year the Kondi won Dimbu, and this year is going to be a different history for them.
Yeah, as you can see, bumper, it looks like it's going to be a revenge for Dumz. They are at it. As of now, it looks good for them.
Dumz players always on the ground, and I don't know whether we call it a strategy or not even a strategy, but we've witnessed several times here being dropped on the ground.
Bumper, remember, Dumz are unbeaten in this year's Nawetan season.
Yeah,
they won one game in the group phases, drew 2, and today in the quarterfinal they are leading. Bumper, we can see from the fans, we can see 2 masquerades. It's a masquerade for the Wall of Tribe, commonly known as Zimba. They are all here for entertainment. Both the Dumz fans and the Kondi fans are entertaining us here this evening. But it is Dumz fans who will be very delighted if it changes. And tensions are going on here at the other side of the field.
Fans clashing. The fans are clashing. Footballers are clashing on the pitch. Fans are outside there clashing. I think we need security right now to make sure that other side stay calm. Play continues here. Dumz lead Conby by a goal to nil. We have played about 20 minutes in the second half. Conby needs a goal to level the score. But
It seems like it's going to be in favor of Dumz FC and Dembo. And
play starts from the back. Wemon Demba. A long one looking for Musas Jaju, making the run there. Good defending there by the number 14 of Dumz FC. Musa couldn't get the ball. Couldn't reach. The ball out of
the fans of Conby are a little bit frustrated here.
I don't think they look frustrated, but there are some. It appears as if they don't even know what, as if their team.
Sometimes it's frustrating. We expect to win and the results.
Are you talking about the fans drumming right now and singing? No, I think the fans that are frustrated are those ones that clasped there.
We've been fighting down there.
Yeah,
that shows how desperate they are. But that's hooliganism in football.
yeah.
We need to accept it.
Play continues. Dumz lead by a goal to nil in the quarterfinal 3 of the Nawetan season. League Cup phase for that matter. In the Knockout Cup yesterday, County Crime were beaten by 2 goals to nil by Golden State FC of Yundum. In the first knockout game, it was Manga FC.
It's still 1-0 in favor of Dumz FC.
Definitely. Now is a corner. Corners are dangerous in this game. Cross comes through. Players rise. Aliu trying to head there. Di Maria or Ibrahim Baji with the shot. But that was a poor one. Out for a goal kick to Dumz. Bumper. 24 minutes played in the first half. Long ball from the goalkeeper. Aliu has to be very careful there. What was he thinking there, Bumper?
It was a bad pass. But then extended communication between him and the goalkeeper.
But the goalkeeper should be very, very attentive. He was not attentive at all. That is why he was not able to deal with the ball. Play continues here. Another corner for Dumz FC. Remember their goal came from a corner. Cross comes through. Raymond Demba jumps and heads the ball. Sadi has now fully headed it away, but ball comes to Conby's territory again. That is going to be an offside because the flag is raised at the far side bumper. Free kick for Conby.
It looks like I'm afraid that what happened yesterday might happen today too. Whereby Conby will go all out for getting the back and Dumz will have something to put in.
Aliu is struggling at the back, but fortunately for him, he was able to deal with that. And now Conby can come forward. Aliu at the back, in possession for Conby. Ndu stay with the ball, looking for Ibrahim Baji at the right hand side. Ibrahim drives in the ball. Ibrahim still with brought down. He said a free kick and a yellow card. to Yankuba, the number 10 of Dumz FC. Bumper.
Yeah, I think that could have been dangerous if he could have allowed Ibrahim Abaji to pass through him. That is why it was an experience move there by Yankuba. And I believe it's going to be on the advantage because maybe who knows what will happen if he could have managed to cross that position there, Dembo.
Free kick for Kondi at the dangerous position. All they need is a good delivery, and the players have to be ready for the delivery. Here it comes, headed away by the captain of Dumz, number 16 again, looking for the Ibrahim Abaji is offside this time around, Bumper.
Yeah, and I think Kondi needs to be very careful as time actually runs against them. I think Ibrahim Abaji and still struggling to at least help the team score another goal, but seems to be like Dumz FC really trying harder to make sure that there is an equalizing goal here. Dembo.
Yeah, Kondi are going to make another substitution. It is Nduru who is going for Neymar. The number 10 is on for Kondi. They are making a lot of reinforcement here. A forward player replacing a defender. This means that Bumper, they really need a goal. That is why they did that substitution.
Yeah, they really want to go all out there and equalize, but I'm afraid, as I told you, maybe it could be on their disadvantage because what happened yesterday, you also it here.
Throwing to Kondi, taken quickly at the right hand side. The Kondi number 12. Another throw. Musa will take it himself. Musa throws into the penalty area that is trying to flip, but the Dumz defender defended well. Kondi still with possession. Handball. Free kick for Kondi, who are in a haze here. They are really making things fast here. They don't waste, they don't want to waste any more time. Bumper. Dumz are going to make another substitution, 2 substitutions for them. Cong is coming in, the number 13. That is Sadi, is very good on free kicks. Last year he scored a beautiful free kick in the quarterfinal against Libya United. Sorry about this free kick, it was a poor one from him. Player continues here, is Dumz possessor looking for a second here. The number 7 making a chase there. Number 7 and a quick sweep there by Ibrahim Abaji. And the hands, Dumz a throw in. Now, this will allow Dumz to make their changes now. But the whistle has been blown. They have to wait. Offside, I think this time around they will have the chance to make their change.
And the 2 footballers are coming in.
Play continues. Aliu to Ibrahima. Musa back to Ibrahima. Ibrahima at the left hand side. Can he send in the cross there? Brought down. No foul.
Almost 10 minutes now to play. And let's see if still Dumz
can maintain,
and let's see if Kondi can also try to equalize here. It is really not.
And you are substituted, you become a king. You walk anyhow you like.
Sure.
Play continues here. Bumper is Kondi Dumz 1. We have about 10 minutes of regulation time to play. I don't think we'll have more of the additional time. There was a chance there, but the pass was too much for the striker, Idrissa. Kondi's goalkeeper sends a long one, headed down. The captain of Dumz FC has been tackled and wins the foul. That was a late tackle on him. Bumper.
And I think he's still very interesting here.
The quarterfinal 3 of the
people here.
League Cup phase.
It is still 1-0 in favor of Dumz FC.
And Dumz FC is going to be Sadi just the ball down with the number 5 jersey. Sadi looking for the number 16 but could not connect him. It's going to be a throw in to Dumz.
8 minutes to play.
Play continues here, number 16 on the right hand side. I think it's a good good substitution for Dumz. He committed another foul there.
It is really interesting.
Very interesting. Kongi posing hard to make that.
We've witnessed 2 surprising games here. We are hoping and the climb to win yesterday. Unfortunately,
the Premier League is full time. Manchester United 4, Brighton Albion 2. Play continues here live at the Banjulinding main field. It's Dumz will lead by a goal to nil in the quarterfinal number 3 of the Nawetan season. Dumz still looking for a second. Dumz at the left hand side. Brought down, the referee is not interested. Goal kick for Konbi, who are in a haste to at least make an effort here to come back to this game, because things are not looking good for them. The scoreline, if it stays like this, bumper, Konbi are going out, and it's Dumz will go to the semi-finals of the League Cup of the Nawetan season 2025. Play continues. Sadi headed the ball down. Yankuba will win it for Dumz. Here they come again. Dumz at the left-hand side. Can he making the cross there? Konbi challenge, wins the ball. Sadi will now look for Ibrahima. Bumper. It's looking good for Dumz as the clock ticks down. As the clock ticks down, it is really looking good for Dumz FC here. Kongi's penalty area bounces. In the second half, and Dumz half a second. The goalkeeper out of position. Is it Ansumana Sonko? Best goal of the season. It's 2-0. Dumz are looking white, and things are looking badly for Konbi. Bumper.
It's all over.
You were shocked when you saw that goal.
I think I told you, I said today might be the replica of yesterday. You're going all out to forget in the back there. And wow, something like this happened. It is all over here. It is Dumz FC.
It's not an equal. It's a problem for Dumz. Ansumana Songo with one of the I can say it's going to be the goal of the season. The good people to go out of position. Ansumana Songo made the spot in. As soon as the ball bounces in front of him, he made a shot. And has double Dumz lead. Play continues. We are in the last minutes of the game. We have about less than 10 minutes to play.
And they are out. As I was saying before, they are out. But we only have some minutes.
We cannot confirm their defeat unless if the final whistle is blown here, Bumper. This is football, but it's really looking right for Dumz FC. Dumz FC 99% in the semi-final. They have their noses more in front here. Cong players were shocked when they saw that goal. It was a fantastic goal.
It was an unexpected goal.
It is going to be the goal of the season. Ansumana Songo with the goal. What a goal from Ansumana Songo of Dumz FC. Cong 0, Dumz 2. And we are still playing. Dumz will see that they defend these 2 goals to the last vet. Bumper.
I think I have to drink my ice now. I have to drink my ice now.
I come to
Of course. Chance here for Daddy! Flag is up! Raymond Demba finds the net, but that one will not count because he's offside. Bumper.
Wow. It is Dumz now to move to the semi-final of the league competition. And let's see.
5 minutes of the regulation time to play. 1-1 in the country's penalty area into the hands of their goalkeeper. Sends a long one quickly. Country players down. They have to communicate. Musa couldn't control. Jaffa is on for Dumz. Could not control. This is Baggy now. Baggy to the number 10. Jalo wins a free kick at the left hand side. Can be playing from right to left. I beg your pardon. And Dumz from left to right. It is the Dumz fans, Bumper, who are enjoying this game now. They are shouting, celebrating, singing, dancing, drumming, congratulating their boys. Who would have thought that Dumz will be leading by 2 goals to 0. And today, most of the football fans in Banjulinding predicted that Kondi will win these fixtures. But it went the other way around. As of now, It is Dumz who will qualify or who will make it into the semi-finals of the league phase of the Banjulinding Sports Committee. Nawetan season 2025. Free kick for Kondi. Can they get themselves something? Or is it too late for them? It is too late for Kondi. A consolation goal at least. Cross goes through. Here's the crossbar. Another cross. Over the players. Now Dumz can make the clearance now. Sanku has been fouled. Oh no, referee says it's a throw into Kondi. That is Neymar. Neymar brought down another free kick for Kondi. They're pushing hard. Can they get themselves with something here? 43 minutes played in the second and we have 2 minutes of the regulation time to play. Things are looking really good for Dumz FC. Bumper, you have been quiet since the second goal was scored. Bumper, I need you. You need to be analyzing the game for me. You don't need to be quiet. Baggy, Onema, cross comes through, and this time around is over the bar. So close.
It's all over. It's all over.
We have seen their efforts, Bumper, now.
It's all over. It's 3 minutes at a time. It's
We are going to
over.
say 3 minutes.
3 minutes at it.
Is it raised or not?
Not raised yet, but then it's 3 minutes at it.
In the last minute of regulation time, and we are going to have 3 minutes of additional time in this game as Kondi move forward to look for at least a consolation goal. Good defending there by the number 14 of Dumz. It's a throw-in taken quickly. This is Neymar. Flag is up. This is not good in the eyes of Kondi fans. Bumper.
Yeah, it's really not good. It's really not good here. The move between Dumz and
The 3 minutes at a time is up. I think everybody can see what the photo official have just shown. Jaffa making the run there. Challenge there by the goalkeeper and gets it for Kondi. Sends a long one quickly. That is Raymond Demba, who has been a defender at the beginning of this game. At the end of this game, or towards the end of the game, is now a striker. He's looking for goals. It's got to be goals for them if they can see themselves back in this game. Will they be able to score those 2 goals? They have no time. They have to be quick. Number 16, Neymar, the right hand side, breaks. Can he send in the cross? Good defending there by Dumz FC. Dumz FC are resilient. Bumper. I think they will be going home with a clean sheet. In the quarterfinal 3 of the league phase of the Banjulinding Sports Nawetan season 2025. We will now have 3 teams already in the semi-finals. The 4th semi-final has been confirmed. Chance for Kondi! Straight at the hands of the goalkeeper. 4th semi-final, like I said, is confirmed. Leeds versus Libya United. That is going to be a derby. If Dumz qualify today, they are going to meet tomorrow's winners between Diego FC and Darussalam FC. We have played 1 minute of the 3 minutes added. In fact, there's now 2 minutes played. Of the 3 minutes added, we have 1 minute to play now in this game. Kondi looking for a consolation goal now. Colombian equalize. I don't think they'll be able to equalize. They're looking for a consolation goal now. Dumz are looking for a cut. Sankum at the right hand side. Sankum dribbles. Baggy is there to defend well. Wins a foul. Is that going to be that? Musa Jayu to Musa Sane to Sadi. Sadi couldn't control a brought down foul on Sadi. Free kick, is it going to be taken quickly? Is the referee going to blow the final whistle here? It is Dumz FC that are looking right here. Aliu for Kondi. Play continues here. Nema sends one looking for Baji. Baji breaks it down. Cross comes through. Daddy was not there. Too late for him to make the touch in there. Flag is up. It's going to be a goal kick to Dumz. And Dumz FC fans can start celebrating. They can be on standby to award the man of the match of the evening. We are waiting for the referee to blow the final whistle. Play continues here. Chance for Kondi, and that will be that. That is the final whistle at the Banjulinding main field. It is Dumz who have won it. The biggest fixtures of the quarterfinal of the Nawetan season 2025. Dumz triumphed by 2 goals to nil, beating their closest rivals, Kondi. It's over. Dumz the third team this year to get themselves into the semi-finals of the Nawetan season. It is all over. This is Dumz visuals. Having covered this game here, thanks to Dumz visuals for at least covering this game for us. An important game for the sports committee of Banjulinding. Very, very important game. Bumper. Things have folded. It is Dumz who have won it. Remember we were talking about this game at halftime. It was 0-0. And we didn't know how it would fold. But now we know it has gone to Dumz. Yeah. It is Dumz who revenge. Remember, the last time these two teams played, it was Kondi who won 3-1. But today, Dumz came back for revenge, and therefore their revenge. Bumper.
Yeah, I think I in fact informed you here earlier on that Dumz FC might come out victorious, just like what happened yesterday. A team that played, then later came behind and to probably induce 2 goals inside the net of the opponent team. And exactly that's what happened here. The goalkeeper was so very confident enough to be step out of the 6-yard area to the extent that the defender was able to see just at the center here, taking a very high launch.
Is that going to be the goal of the season?
That's the goal of the season. That's obviously the goal of the season. Now, let's see what we have for the coaches, or what the coaches have for the fans, through the interviews that we are going to conduct for the entire spectators and the fans out there.
Was it an interesting game?
It was an interesting game.
Was it tense?
It was a tense game. Dumz never played like what they play today. That is why, in fact, people were having the hopes and the belief that Kondi might win this match today. But Dumz really surprised people. You could even see how, when they came to the pitch here, the footballers of Kondi, how they were behaving. Seems that there was a little bit sense of overconfidence in them, to the extent that, you taking things that serious. And that is actually bounce back against Kondi, to the extent that it really favored the side of Dumz. Now Dumz is going to play the semi-final, and this year's competition is going to be interesting.
It's going to be very, very interesting. Yeah, it's going to be good. They are going to meet Diego or Darussalam, who are going to play tomorrow, Sunday, in the final quarter-final phase. Is going to be the quarter-final phase is going to be completed tomorrow, and then Dumz will play Diego or Darussalam, a winner in that match. So it's going to be a very, very interesting game. So tomorrow
it's going to be an interesting game. Now let's see what will happen to know Kondi's fate in the knockout competition. They have to face Darussalam, a team that is going to play tomorrow. Let's see what will happen. You can see out there the footballers are a little bit discouraged for the Kondi, and you can see down there manifestations of happiness for Dumz FC.
Okay, thank you very much, Bumper. And Visuals, that is the man of the match because of his goal. Because of his goal, I think we don't need to vote.
Well, here with me is Amaru Tamba, the coach of Kwandi. Yes, Amaru, today isn't a good day for you. Your expectations were really buried, and the results was not that promising for the team. How do you feel over this? No one will lose a quarterfinal game and feel happy. It's unfortunate for us. We came out with the intention of winning and going to the semis. We had the chances in the game. Unfortunate to take it. The opponents had theirs and they took it, and that was how it ended. So unfortunate. Hard luck to us, and congratulations to the winning team. So what do you think was the main problem for such performance? Well, I think we did not take our chances. That is key in the game. If you create and you don't take it, it's a problem. But for me, whenever the team wins, it's the player's responsibility. When the team loses, that is where I come in. So I take the full responsibility of the defeat, and you go back and work hard for future competitions. And your number 10, probably, Neymar, his performance compared to other footballers that played today, seems to be like there was a little bit changes in the game when he was brought in. He had been starting a couple of games for you, and then today you decided to put him on the bench, and then later came in to prove himself a little bit better. What do you think was the main reason why you put him on the bench there? Football is a game based on decisions, and you prepare players and see what they can give you, either in the first half or in the second half. He's a very good player, but we believe in today's game, if he comes from the bench, he will be able to give us something, because we have 3 young players up front that we believe can do the job. It was unfortunate we did not get the goals in the first half, so we believe if he comes in the second half, he will be able to help us. When he came in, he helped the team move forward. He had a free kick that came off the crossbar. He had fine movements, but at the end of the day, football is just like that. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and where we are in this situation is a matter of winning and losing. Neymar is a very good player. When he was coming on, I told him that you are a fine player, I know what you can do, so just go out there and prove people that you can do it, and that's exactly what he showed. It's unfortunate that he's on the wrong end of the result. Sure, and now thinking of the minor competition, that is the knockout, although the major one, you're out of it now, that is the league competition now, and you will be facing Dar es Salaam, a team that will be playing tomorrow. What promise do you have for fans out there regarding your next move to the knockout competition? Would you reach to the finals or not? Well, first we will say thank you to the fans, because they've been supporting this team from day one. We say hard luck to them, and sorry, because it's unfortunate that we couldn't win today. We wanted to win it and make them happy so that we can get to the semis, but it's unfortunate. We have another competition to play, so we urge them to rally behind the team, and we will do our utmost best to go as far as playing the finals and winning it, because even in this league, we set a collective target together with the players. We wanted to go all the way to the final, but man proposed and God disposed. Sure, definitely. Thank you very much, Mr. Tamba. Thank you. Your triumph today is victory for you today. Despite the journey being very rough, you were able to manage and probably win. How do you feel about these results today?
Yeah, with the results, I am overjoyed today. Really happy with the results, really happy with the performance, and this is something we plan. It seems like our players stick to the plan. We plan to win and score more goals, because in our last game we had a lot of chances, and from the training ground we told the players we have to improve on and do some adjustment to try and capitalize on our chances and score and win games. And thanks to God, that's what happened today. We have victory, 3 points. We qualify to the next stage.
And your performance, rating it today compared to previous performance, how do you rate today's performance compared to the match that you played against senior players?
Yeah, comparing the game against the senior players today, I would rate this 8 over 10. Today we had a very good performance. Against the senior players, we struggled in the game because they were more experienced than us, and they were in need of the game than us. And that was the reason. And it was not the fault of our players. We understood that, they wanted to qualify, and they added some players, new players there. They were well prepared for the game. They wanted to qualify, so it's okay. But the performance today was wonderful.
So definitely they did well, but unfortunately it wasn't on their side. And probably you might face Dar es Salaam or Diego FC. a very good team if the FC crosses. What do you think? What plan would you come up with to face such a very good team in Banjulinding here?
Yeah, they are a very good side, and we are always prepared for that. We are always prepared for any game. We understood that it is a competition. All the teams wanted to win a trophy, and we are there to win a trophy. It is not going to be an easy ride for us, and it is not going to be an easy ride for our opponents as well. So we are going to do some adjustment because that is going to be another stage of competition because it is. I think it is the semi-finals. So we are going to double up on our training, do some adjustments, and then try to end the games and then win games.
For the last question, Jajo Fodi, I believe maybe he was actually being punished for his behaviors. What do you think could have happened if he was present here today?
Yeah, the same thing will happen. Fode, though, he's a very good player, and he's so relevant in the team. And we have also players who are as relevant as him. So it's going to be the same results. That's what we're going to expect. Because we train all our players to be very good. Any player that we bring in the pitch, we expect you to perform to a maximum. So we rate all players as the same players. Yeah.
Thank you very much.